Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Friggin' hell, it's hot here in Portugal today, man. Sweaty as hell. Today we're going to look at some black metal bands. We've got 3 bands to check out. They're from all over the world. And we've got some really nice stuff to check out. The first one we're going to check out, we had these guys on the channel before, and I was absolutely sickened that they only had a few subscribers at the time. I think they've got a few more now. Hopefully they saw a bump after they were last on the show. Hopefully they see a bump after today as well, because this band is a quality black metal band making nice long tracks. 7.5 minutes this one is. But man, it's worth every second, and it was just sickened me how few people knew about this band for how good they are. So it's still going to be the case. I think what they got now, 52 subscribers, which is a crime. This is Fardeaux. The track is called Encore, Loin, l'achievement des Proies. I'm sure I've said that wrong. Let's get into it. Sick drumming. Sick. Man, the drummer's so sick. Man, they're going off in this track. I like the extra lead stuff on the guitar, breaking away from the chub. Sounds great. drummer is so sick. So much in this track. Great video. These guys are absolutely friggin' amazing. 10 out of 10. Incredible music. Totally going under the radar. Look, please head over their channel. Give them a like. Let them see that the people on this channel like good music and have got over there and given them a like. Because, man, black metal, dark black metal doesn't get any better than that. 7.5 minutes. They filled every single second. You know, this wasn't, I thought for a 7.5 minute track, we were going to break into a couple of minutes of atmospheric and build up and stuff like that. No, this was chock full of riffs. The drumming was just unreal. So many beats just blazing the whole time. The vocal as well was absolutely sick. And they just did everything. Spoken word sections. They did break it down, but not for too long. Back into the blaze. All sorts of riffs going in there. That lead stuff going on in there as well, which is a kind of break away from black metal style as well. It's more kind of, I don't know, rocky in a way almost. Melodic. But sounded absolutely great. Broke away from the chug of the guitars. I love the mix and the sound of the guitars and everything. Dark, little bit muffly. Just sounded great, powerful. The vocals sounded absolutely sick, deathy, guttural, deep and powerful, open throat, airy. Just sick, sounded absolutely sick, gravelly. Yes, had all the stuff you want to hear. But the drumming in this, man, I just couldn't get my ears off the drumming and what was going on in the drums. 100% natural, sounded, you know, just like you were in the room with him. Must have a massive kit. I would love to see the drumming of this because the drumming was so next level. The double bass was absolutely sick, super high speed. You could tell it was 100% natural, not all quantized and messed about with. All over this kit, all over the cymbals, musical, working with the riffs, making his own melodies and beats within the bars and stuff like that. Just unbelievable drumming, absolutely next level, and then some. Amazing. So this band are just 10 out of 10 and then some. Next level band. So please, if you like black metal, if you like dark stuff and black and stuff, this band should be all you need. If someone said to me, you know, name one of the bands that come through on your channel who are absolutely amazing and, you know, are really going under the radar, what this channel is all about, that Fardeaux would be one of the people I'd mention because they're just incredible. Next band we're going to check out is called Vimur. I'm pretty sure these guys are from the US. US black metal band. This is called Transcendental Violence, which is a cool name. Let's give it a spin. Snareless snare. That is something you really don't hear. Great energy. Yeah. Sounds so good. Amazing. And the quality of drummers we've had in those last two bands is just unreal. Again, you could tell that was 100% natural. No messing about, no quantizing and all that kind of messing about stuff. Jesus. Those drummers are absolutely sick. And when he just breaks out onto that ride and you got the kind of just strumming riff going. Ting-a, 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 ting-a. Man, I could just listen to that all day. I wish kind of birds made that noise or something like that. So you just heard that noise all day long because I just would not get bored of it. It just sounds so great. You just kind of sit in the pocket with it, tinging away on the ride. Man, it just feels so good to move your body to that rhythm. Absolutely love it. These guys are a bit more kind of black and less dark with it, kind of more just black metal with it. Sounded absolutely great mix on it. I love the rawness on the drums again with this one. The drums could have been a little bit louder in the mix, but they suited the mix the way they were. It sounded great, and when that ride cut through, sounded absolutely great. And what I like what they did on this one with the vocal was loads of reverb, loads of delay as well, and a kind of spatialness to it all, widthy and just echoey. Really sounded cool, goes with the black metal vibe, and just brings kind of spaciousness and atmosphere to the sound. Really cool, super nice band. Now, this last band I want to check out, these are a bigger band. You'll see these guys on Season of Mist, and this new track's got 85,000 views, and they're doing very nicely with it. But I've put these guys in the queue today because I've never heard of them before, and I want to check out bands I've never heard of. Doesn't matter how many people follow them, but also because they're from Portugal. And if you don't know, I live in Portugal as well. These guys are from the Porto. They're from the north of Portugal. I don't know how many gigs they play down here in the south, but if they do, I'll try and catch them if they come by. But these guys are touring the world and stuff like that. They probably haven't got any time for coming down here in the Algarve. But anyway, I want to check these guys out, A, because they're a new band to the channel, and because they're from Portugal. And it's always nice to check out bands from where you live in, So this is Gaerea. The track is called Salve. Let's give it a spin. Coming in loud. To actually see the drumming. Yeah.
Your
Amazing. No wonder these guys are doing great, because that was absolutely quality modern black metal. That's what it sounds like. Super nice. Man, these guys were loud in the mix as well. I would have almost dialed that mix back a couple of dB, because it was super cranked and super wide and massive. Absolutely hit you like a ton of bricks. We've had some of the sickest drummers in the world today. 3 bands and 3 of the sickest drummers in the world. Just shows you nowadays, it used to be back in the day, you could name the sickest drummers in the world because there were only a handful out there, that people knew of. Nowadays, man, drumming is just so next level. And then the black metal and death metal and things like that is where you find the sickest drummers. Because not only can, they keep the beat and all the rest of it, but they take it to the next level all over the kit, just working every last inch of the kit to get some out of it. And it just sounds absolutely amazing. And then that speed of the blast and the double bass, super nice. Now, Gaerea, the drumming wasn't as natural as the first 2 bands. And I must admit, I do prefer the natural drums with black metal, because I think it adds the roominess, the naturalness, it adds more atmosphere and darkness to the whole general sound of it. But with this modern black metal, with the modern mix and pumped up and, kind of punched out and all the rest of it, that mix just absolutely slammed from the second it started as well. Amazing. Nice atmospheric edge to it. Now, what I'd say about this band personally, even though the drumming was absolutely amazing, was the vocals. That is, for me, the black metal tone that I want to hear. Just absolutely amazing. And the way they'd recorded it as well and stereoized it, reverbed it and give it width and space, and they kept changing that so it was dynamic and stuff as well. Yeah, man, you could just do that vocal to pretty much, someone just twiddling away on a guitar, and it would already be amazing. That is as good as it gets for a black metal vocal, in my opinion. That's the tone I want to hear. Deathy, guttural, wide open throat, just like Fardeaux as well. Gravelly, doesn't need a bunch of distortions and stuff added on top of it, because he's just got a natural gravelly throat that comes through with the distortion, natural distortion. Sounds absolutely amazing. You just slap some reverb on that and that's all you need. So yeah, the vocal in that one was absolutely 10 out of 10. But they're a quality band. You can tell, you know that they're doing big things, because you can tell they're just a quality act. Amazing. But it just shows you as well, we had Fardeaux on, who've got 52 subscribers. We've got Gaerea on, who've got probably 52,000 subscribers. Let's see how many they got on their Facebook here. It doesn't say. 15K on their Instagram. So, it just show you again that it doesn't matter how many people follow your band. That is no kind of gauge on how good your band is and how great the music is that you're making, because bands with 52 subscribers are absolutely 10 out of 10 amazing, couldn't get any better. And so are bands with 15,000 as well. They're just as good as well. So there you go. Don't gauge yourself on how many followers you've got, and I'll try and do my best to get you more followers and listeners, because all of these 3 bands are absolutely killer. Let's see how many Vimur have got. Doesn't say on there. Oh, 1.9K for Vimur. So, we need all of these bands to get more listeners, because even Gaerea, if they've got 50,000, doesn't matter. That is as good as modern black metal gets. Sick. I've absolutely loved the bands today. I hope you have as well. If you have, and you've got this far into the video, give us a like. That would be great. If you're new to the channel, give us a subscribe. That would be great. If you're in a black metal band and you've only got 50 subscribers, but you're making music as good as Fardeaux, send them over. The link's there, or it's in the description as well, because I want to check out your band as well and talk about them and say how much of a crime it is that you haven't got more listeners. So there you go. That's it. What I've got for you today. Hope you've had a good day. We'll see you tomorrow, flying through the week. Have a good one, guys. Bye.